99.9. I'm gonna start him on ceftriaxone.
Good catch. I might have missed that.
It's not gonorrhea.
I didn't say it was.
Not out loud, but you're figuring that joint pain plus fever plus a low lifestyle equals a ceftriaxone prescription.
So you saying I got the clap? I've only been in here 1 week. My girlfriend's clean. I ain't got a girlfriend in here.
How do you know about ceftriaxone?
House used to be a doctor.
Not going back. An outlook of shock is elitist and offensive. Doctors could be degenerates. This is America. There's subtle eyebrow loss. It's lupus.
Oh, there's no discoid or malar rash on his face.
Which would be dispositive if he was just a giant head.
He's got a point. I'll let you make the call.
No, there's no reason to search for a bodily rash since lupus doesn't usually present that way.
Usually? Well, I guess that's good enough for prison work. You don't write people up for mouthing off, do you?
Not usually.
Hey, take off your shirt so I can find the rash.
Well, now you want to help me. Because that doctor didn't believe you?
Well, if you could think of a better way to prove that she's an idiot, I'm all ears. Well, let's get this over with.
Yeah. That's Nicole. She lives at her mom's now on account that she lost her job. And her mom hates me, so she can't visit. She ain't accepting my calls.
That's what happens when you date a 12-year-old.
You don't believe me?
Belief implies a level of giving a crap that I am never going to achieve. Pull down your pants. Hey, it's not that I was trying to prove you're an idiot or anything. But Lupus Boy and I were at the beach this morning, and I noticed a rash on his left thigh.
I checked you out. You were a pretty big deal. What went wrong?
Something very obvious and very boring.
Drug-related? Forging prescriptions?
Oh, you're good. Just like Lupus Boy will be when you start him on prednisone. Name should have been a giveaway. I'll send him up.
Why are you so sure I'm gonna do what you say?
Because you're a smart, old money trust fund girl who took this job because your liberal ideology makes you want to make a difference, but you're already getting bored, and this is interesting.
Why would you say any of that?
Your shoes. A different, expensive pair every day, but never leather, which means you're both rich and liberal. Antique locket, some polished gold, not some hipster thing. It's a family heirloom, which means old money. Osler scarf, only on Fridays, which means you did your residency at Hopkins, which means you're smarter than our interactions would so far indicate. In your eyes, the only time you haven't looked bored in the 3 months since you've been here is when we've been discussing this diagnosis. So, yeah, you'll treat him for lupus. Porter.
Doc, what you need? I'm running a special on grilled cheese this week. Got some new girly mags, too.
I was thinking of something more Vicodin-y. At least 16. I need them Friday at noon.
That's pricey. It can be done. How about you have one of your peeps on the outside send $200 to my boy up in Trenton?
I am peepless.
This is just you haggling, right?
No. Why, have you ever seen me chatting on the phone, taking visitors?
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to clean you out. I'm gonna need to see some tuna. I'm gonna need to see some stamps, stereo.
Just get him to me as soon as you can. What happened?
Just trying to use the phone. I just got jostled a little. That's all.
Who hit you?
Just bumped into the wall.
It's not lupus.
Is that good?
Does it feel good? It's not lupus. He broke his arm.
Or it is lupus and he was in a fight.
He was in a jostle.
Because if he admits he was in a fight, then he goes to the hole.
That's why he'd lie to the guards. He's got no reason to lie to me. See? There are those eyes again. How about a viral syndrome or MRSA? I wouldn't chew up the bone that fast. A reaction to meds could. May I?
May you what? Make me lose my job by showing you a patient file? But why don't you assume no recent meds?
How long can I assume that he's been smoking based on his yellow fingers?
You're thinking lung cancer. Metastatic? I'll x-ray him on Friday. We share a traveling x-ray machine with 2 other clinics.
I'm out of here on Friday.
He's not.
Well, how about if he throws a clot and strokes out, you can use the x-ray to do the autopsy. Start him on blood thinners.
Very interesting practice you must have run. No need for tests. No need for proof. Where are you going?
To the proof store. Now try an inch to the left. Hear the difference?
Yeah.
It's called an acoustical shadow. Means he's got a tumor.
How did you find that without a stethoscope? I didn't even know you could do this.
Start the blood thinners.
So I for sure got lung cancer?
No.
Yeah,
All you've proven is there's an anomaly in his chest,
which means your initial diagnosis could still be right.
which apparently really bugs you. I could do a clotting test.
That's a good idea.
We're just gonna cut your earlobe a bit and check back in 2 minutes. If there's a little blood bubbling up, that's normal. But if it's completely clotted, it may indicate cancer. Okay? Ready?
Hey, House, you were saying something about I should like swab or...
Confusing me with the clinic again.
What? You abandoning me?
As soon as you leave, I am.
Why? What changed?
I'm just done. No, you, medicine, fixing people, done. Now get out.
No.
Your lips are swelling. Open your mouth. Did you just eat something?
Meatloaf, potatoes, coffee.
You allergic to anything?
Guard!
Going into anaphylactic shock. Guard! Damn it. I gotta make a hole so you can breathe.
House, get away from him!
He's having an allergic reaction. He can't breathe.
Lie on the ground with your hands behind your head.
Alvarez, look at what I'm doing. It's a tracheotomy. Come on, man. You know I'm a doctor.
What's wrong with him?
I have no idea. It wasn't the food. It was the heat. It's mastocytosis. It can be set off by hot liquids like the coffee he just drank.
Masto is usually a skin disease.
Usually, it can hit any organ. Joint pain, osteopenia, and anaphylaxis, eyebrow loss. It fits.
That's a possibility. I'll run some blood tests. Thank you.
No. It's almost impossible to confirm masto with blood work. Just give him 5 aspirin.
If he has masto, he'll go into anaphylactic shock and won't be able to breathe again.
You do understand the meaning of the word confirm.
I'll do it. I almost died in that cell.
House, you're in here because you think you can do whatever you want, whenever you want. You can't. And neither can I. The ACLU would have my job, my license, maybe even my house if I do an unauthorized experimental...
But if it is masto...
It's not.
Well, then what do you have to lose by giving him the aspirin?
I'm not taking the risk.
It's his risk to take. If he has another attack and there isn't a doctor in the next cell, he could die. So for 1 second, will you stop covering your ass and do the test?
I think House is right.
No.
You're a moron and a coward. I'll do it myself.
Guard. You're done here. Just like every other place you've ever set foot in your life. If I ever see you in here again, I will write you up and they will revoke your parole.
Hang on. Hey, who's in charge of the backdrop? Naomi.
Yeah.
What's wrong with it?
Well, the words are completely jumbled. What? You can read that?
Of course. You okay?
No. Oh God. I could be having a. What's the mnemonic? F is for face. Is my smile crooked?
What are you doing?
A is for arms. Arms.
You should really sit down. Can someone get us some water?
S is speech. I'm slurring. I'm slurring. Huh? F-A-S-T. T is time. Hurry, somebody, call 911. Tell them the vanished truck.
Welcome to the world of maternal mirror syndrome. Mom's body is like an intricate German metro system. All the trains run on time. When she gets pregnant, it's like a new station opening in Dusseldorf. Bunch of rookies running things. Bound to be mistakes. Kids playing the tracks get electrocuted. Before you know it, trains are backed up all the way to Berlin, and you get a bunch of angry Germans with nowhere to go. We all know that ain't good for the Jews.
Who are the Jews in this metaphor?
A few things can happen to a fetus in distress. It can become a miscarriage, stillbirth, very sick baby, or on rare occasion, a time bomb. It kills mom while it's dying. Good news is, we fix the fetus, mom gets better. It's the diagnostic equivalent of a 2-for-1 sale.
You said sedation was risky. This sounds insane.
The injection goes into the umbilical cord.
The baby won't feel a thing.
Fetus. And lowering expectations. It works here and on dates. The benefits outweigh the risks, and the paralytic will wear off in an hour, okay?
Must be easier to hear you might die than your baby might die. But if there's anyone I would trust to save my baby, it would be Dr. House.
Fetus.
There's a blockage in the urinary tract. Simple terms, your baby can't pee. His bladder is swollen and it's crushing his lungs.
Well, can you fix it?
We can insert a small tube in the baby's bladder that makes the urine come out straight through his belly for the duration of the pregnancy. The bladder decompresses and the lungs will be able to develop normally. When the baby gets better, you should get better. First, we just have to do a test to determine whether the baby's kidneys are functioning properly.
And what if they're not?
If they're already too damaged, then there's really nothing we can do.
My stomach is killing me.
It's not a stomach.
Can you open your eyes, Emma? I just need to take a look.
The swollen bladder was not the only problem. You can't leave it inside you. We have to terminate.
Well, can't you deliver him? Put him on a respiratory machine till you figure out what's wrong.
We can. It won't matter. The fetus is still at least 2 weeks away from being viable.
Oh, well, I'll suffer through this for 2 more weeks then.
You're on dialysis for your kidneys. Your kidneys can wait. They don't make dialysis for your liver. You're not gonna make it 2 more days.
I'm not gonna let you kill my baby.
It's killing you.
I'm not having an abortion.
It's not a baby, it's a tumor. I understand dying for a cause, sacrificing your life so your child might live, but that's not the choice here. Either it dies or you both die.
Or you fix him and we both live.
I can't fix it. I'm scheduling a D&C.
I won't consent. So I guess you have 2 days to figure it out.
What if our original assumption is wrong?
It isn't.
If we assume she doesn't have Mirror syndrome, then terminating her pregnancy isn't going to help her liver at all.
We eliminated all other possibilities.
The fetus is hydropic and in distress. Emma's kidneys and liver are failing. The diagnosis is solid.
Wow. The ass kisser won't agree with you. You must be eating wronger than I thought.
Fine. Let's assume she had Mirror syndrome, but we fixed it when we fixed the baby's bladder. That means that her failing liver would be completely unrelated. If it is, we can fix it, and we don't have to terminate.
So her theory is that our patient's liver problems were just a giant coincidence.
It's not a surprising coincidence. Pregnant women can develop liver problems. If this is the case, we can actually do something here. Don't you guys think that's worth exploring?
Acute fatty liver of pregnancy would have the same symptoms.
Thank you.
Brown noser.
Viral hepatitis, HELP syndrome.
Oh, look. Sticking up for your girlfriend. Who says chivalry's dead?
We were able to control the preterm labor with tocolytics. The contractions have subsided for now.
And the liver biopsy was negative. This is definitely Mirror syndrome. Her baby's doing this to her.
We're out of options.
Did the biopsy cause the preterm labor, or did it happen on its own?
It doesn't make a difference.
Preterm labor can be a new symptom. New information gives us new theories. Isn't that how it works?
Not in this case. Her body's trying to do what you refuse to. Get the baby out and save itself.
Patient's transminases are 10 times normal. Her liver's on the verge of shutting down completely.
A torch test could...
We don't have time for more tests. We have to terminate or she'll die.
What do you think House would do?
House wants to terminate.
I mean, if he didn't, if he shared my position, what do you think he would do?
He wouldn't share your pain. He'd be objective.
Right. He would prioritize his problems.
He'd terminate.
He wouldn't be afraid of screwing with her lungs if there was a bigger issue.
There is no bigger issue. She needs her lungs.
Not right now. She's already on a respirator. The machine is breathing for her. I can do whatever I want to her lungs. If you're playing catch in the living room and you break your mother's vase, you may as well keep playing catch. The vase is already broken.
Yeah, except that room can't breathe without that vase.
Putting her back on corticosteroids.
His lungs are still 2 weeks away from being viable.
But big enough for a diagnosis.
These tissue buds are new. Could indicate bronchopulmonary sequestration or diaphragmatic eventration.
I was thinking bronchogenetic cysts or bronchial atresia.
Be lung lesions. We're gonna do open fetal surgery. Open the uterus, cut out the fetus so we can look around. I know you can't talk, so I need you to look petrified if you consent.
The umbilical cord won't be cut. During surgery, your body will basically serve as the baby's heart-lung machine. We find what's wrong and we fix it, if we can.
Don't lower expectations if you want them to do something.
She should know what she's facing. This is incredibly dangerous. It risks both your lives. The only reason why we're suggesting it is because there's nothing else we can do.
So my kidneys, liver, and lungs are all fine, just like that?
Just like that.
That's amazing.
What's amazing is how blonde your baby's hair is.
My baby?
You know, the thing in your belly that tried to kill you.
You've never called him a baby before.
Any pain?
Nothing I can't deal with.
You can only get out of bed to pee, poo, or shower, and absolutely no sex. So stop flirting with me.
Sorry. So this really worked. He'll be normal.
You call being born twice normal.
Hey, thank you.
Don't thank me. I would have killed the kid.
Have you talked to House? It's 6 a.m. He won't be in for a few hours.
I keep a roll of quarters in the car.
I just turned in my log, and guess what I saw? There's an opening in the diagnostics department.
House wants an intern?
He's never had one before.
You gotta figure he doesn't want an intern. He wants you.
Our patient is Kendall Pearson, 16-year-old aspiring pirate.
She's a Canadian kid who's trying to be the youngest person to sail around the world.
She collapsed yesterday during a practice run. Luckily for us, cameras were there. Corporate sponsors want us to check that she's seaworthy before the clock strikes. You're too old to set a record. Gives us 3 days. You've still only got 1, right?
Last day as a student. Could be simple dehydration. She told the Coast Guard she had felt dizzy.
Pulse and BP were normal at the time of the rescue. It's not dehydration. What about your internship? You signed up this morning?
Actually, I'm still deciding. Maybe she had a seizure, and that's what caused her collapse.
Coast Guard reports there's no sign of head trauma.
What about her back? Look, right before the collapse, she hit the small of her back on the railing. Damaged adrenal glands caused adrenal insufficiencies, which caused the collapse.
Nice. Blood draws every 15 minutes for 4 hours. Let's track her cortisol. Masters, there's no hurry. There's no wrong choices. At least that's what they tell people who make crappy choices.
What's with the sudden interest in her future?
You know, a blacksmith who spends this much time hammering out a new blade from raw jello. It's curious about who ends up wielding it.
No reason to be curious unless you're interested in wielding it yourself. You want her to intern here.
And you're considering this?
Before I make my decision, I still have 1 more LP I need to get, so I'd like to go to the ER.
13, why don't you take Masters to do the blood draws? You can remind her about all the perks of working for me. You want the job or not?
After careful consideration, I have decided to accept your offer for an internship.
Great. My department has a slightly different procedure log.
You forged the last one. I only did 9 LPs.
Do you know how to do an LP?
Of course.
Do you know how to do 9 LPs and say it was 10? It's time to grow up. Turn that in, the job's yours. Stop staring blankly and go. No doubt something horrible has just happened to our patient. Do you happen to stop and give 13 an LP? 13 stiff gait, small pupils, and the raging headache she's hiding gave you away.
Yes. And I still broke a rule.
My rule. I told you to defy the man, not this man.
Why is it so wrong that I don't like to cheat?
Can we go?
No. Not liking it is fine. Not doing what you don't like makes you an 8-year-old. Wastes your potential.
You want me to be like you, it's not gonna happen.
That's the last thing I want, because then neither one of us would be exceptional.
You think I'm exceptional?
Not anymore.
I can do my job without compromising.
No, you can't. So I'm not gonna let you. Internship's gone. It's time for Masters to say goodbye. Enjoy being a surgeon. You'll be fine.
Can someone take the retractors for me?
Not really.
I have to use the bathroom.
I know you're a rookie, but you gotta be kidding.
I'm not.
It can wait.
I'm gonna have an accident.
Next one in line, grab it.
What's wrong?
Hypotension, low cardiac output. Float the swan.
Don't you have your own surgery?
I took a break. I told them I had to pee.
Lie. A small one, but it's a gateway lie.
I care about the patient.
Another lie. You care about being exceptional.
I told her dad I was gonna take care of her.
A third lie. Welcome to the slippery slope.
RA is 8, equalization of pressures.
And she has restrictive pericarditis.
Add that to a calcified pineal gland.
When is a calcified pineal gland not a calcified pineal gland? I realize technically it's never, but...
When it's a granuloma. It's Wegner's. We should start her on steroids.
But she had a high CK. Wigner's wouldn't explain that.
Dehydration does.
Yes, but the calcified pineal could be sarcoidosis.
You had me at I had to pee. But 13's right. Start her on 3-fold immunosuppressants. Masters, if you want to fight me on this, fill out a consult form so you can stick around. Welcome back.
I'm not back. I'll just be staying for this case. I'm stuck.
No, you're not. Case is over. You're back to surgery. And fetch. Oh, it's a good boy. Oh, it's a good boy. Hey, good boy.
No one will stop Kendall's sale. You need to step in.
Sign on the door says I'm a diagnostician. Cool diagnosis means I'm finished.
She could die.
Pretty sure the law of the land states that everyone has the right to be an idiot. I think it's the Second Amendment. Fetch! Bring it here. Boy. Who's a good boy?
You are constantly railing against hypocrisy, forcing people to face the truth. This time, nothing?
Yeah, because they face the truth.
And made a decision that will, in all likelihood, kill their daughter.
I'm fine with that. I wanted a diagnosis, I got it. What do you want?
I don't want her to die.
Break the rules.
I can't.
So coloring inside the lines is more important to you than saving this girl's life. I was wrong about one thing. You were not exceptional. And fetch. Oh, it's a good boy.
Arrest. 3rd-degree heart block. Likely paraneoplastic syndrome. Need to get it to the OR for pacemaker and plasmapheresis.
What's going on?
Cancer is causing her heart to slow down. We have to get her to the OR and treat her. This is what I was worried about. If this had happened at sea, she would be dead.
Oh my God.
We need you to sign the consent form. Authorize us to amputate her arm.
Subclavian access established.
Temporary pacer ready.
Don't need it. Push calcium chloride. It'll fix the heart block. Bradycardia was me.
You did this?
Parents signed the consent form. Amputate her arm. You had a cardiac episode that required us to bring you into the OR. That crisis resolved, but... What did you do? What did you do? During surgery, we found cancer in a lymph node in your neck.
So you cut off my arm?
Cancer was already spreading. It had to be done.
I told you I didn't want this.
If we had waited until after the sale was over, you would have died.
That record, that was everything.
It wasn't everything. You have a life, a future.
You weren't supposed to do this. How could you?
Because we love you.
I hate you. I hate both of you.
Okay.
My arm.
Someone has got their pouty face on.
I did things no doctor in their right mind would do.
Good.
I manipulated, lied, forged, stole.
I don't want to know the specifics. Might be called to testify.
I broke the rules because I believed I was right.
You were right.
Then why don't I feel good or satisfied? Instead, I just feel like throwing up.
And you're following me to ask how I break the rules and maintain my rosy demeanor.
I didn't do it to be happy. I just thought I would be.
You can't always get what you want.
I can't do it. I'm leaving.
Surgery?
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I do know I don't want to be here.
Nothing will ever be simple again.
I'm fine with that.
Lane! What the hell is happening? I was about to ask you the same thing.
You were banged up pretty bad in the accident, but given your athletic ability...
Wasn't no accident. That bull had malice and forethought.
You mean afterthought?
Whatever, he was pissed.
Can you blame him?
Not at all. If he don't do what he gets paid for, I don't get to do what I get paid for.
Ever think of getting paid for doing something else? You're running out of bones to break.
You ever think of doing something you don't love? It has its downside, but everything does. There ain't nothing like those 8 seconds. And traveling around getting to meet the fans, that ain't so bad either, if you know what I mean. All right, now what?
We're gonna start rocking the platform and changing your visual field while you balance on just your right leg.
Here you go, Lane. I'm gonna start slow.
If you start to experience any nausea or disorientation, just let us know and we'll stop the test.
You got it.
That's amazing.
We can stop. There's obviously nothing wrong with his inner ear. Now what? And I direct that question not to my boss, but to anyone who has an answer.
If it's not in his ear, it's gotta be his brain.
But if we can't get any images, then how do we...
You guys got some rusty pipes. This water's brown.
That's not from the pipes. It's from your mouth.
The MRI magnets are going to heat the metal. It could get to over 300 degrees in 15 seconds.
Which is why we're injecting ice water into your abdominal cavity. You'll feel colder than you've ever felt, and then you'll be hotter. You'll feel hotter than you've ever felt. We'll try to be as quick as possible.
Wow.
Shut up.
It's interesting.
No, it's not. It's mundane and simple. He's obviously a very blessed specimen, so from an evolutionary point of view, he'd produce healthy offspring. So my prefrontal cortex is telling me I should have sex with him.
Oh, is that all?
Yes. My rational brain knows he's a hillbilly and an idiot.
And yet somehow your rational brain is losing the argument, which is interesting. Lane, Can you try and hold still?
I'm trying. Real hard.
Guy is tough. I'll give him that. My prefrontal cortex is a little aroused.
Just get the damn picture. Rib temp is at 158.
I don't have a clear view of his aorta yet.
This isn't gonna work. We have to stop.
No, you're trying to protect him instead of trying to save him.
He's smoking. Literally, you ass.
5 more seconds.
No! Getting a good image isn't gonna mean anything if he doesn't have a rib cage.
Got it. The images, they're normal.
The infection's not in his heart. It's in his brain. You're in my son. Do a CT.
We can't. He has a titanium plate and a bunch of metal screws.
So get rid of them.
His skull has multiple hairline fractures. Removing the metal plate will be like removing half an eggshell without cracking the rest of the shell.
And not removing the plate will be like leaving the egg out to rot.
We can't cut off the top of his head based on a few symptoms that disappear whenever we try to test for them.
What if the one symptom that hasn't disappeared was never actually there? Any delays when he answers questions? He doesn't have partial hearing loss. He's missing moments. He reported having something like a complex partial seizure during a bull ride. He said it hadn't happened since, but what if he's wrong? What if the infection in the brain is causing it to happen all the time?
His EEG didn't show any sign of seizure activity.
I didn't say it was a seizure. I said it was something like a seizure.
And I'm guessing you're about to tell us we need to find something like an EEG to prove.
Nope. So I already got one.
You want me to sing? How's singing my Bonnie gonna help you see inside my brain?
It won't. It's just gonna prove that we need to cut into your skull. She's gonna be kind of dangerous, so you've got a real incentive to sing like an angel.
We think you're having many blackouts, but your brain compensates.
It can't compensate if there's a preset rhythm. 1, 2, 3.
My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. See? Told ya.
Lan, that wasn't even close.
There's no infection in this guy's brain. CT's clean.
Well, that sucks. Now we're gonna have to blow up his heart. There's an imperfection. How do you find where?
I don't know. I get a magnifying glass and...
You suck. Feel free to interpret that both ways. Suck on the straw, see where the drink leaks.
You're saying we put pressure on his aorta until it rips open? You do realize the downside of that?
If we don't rip it, the damage from the infection will. Probably not when he's got his chest open in an OR where it can be repaired inside the 60 seconds it'll take him to bleed to death.
It's a ridiculous idea. It won't work.
And if you don't mind, you have to go get this guy's approval to rip his heart open.
You didn't expect me to say yes to rupturing his aorta, did you?
Since I didn't ask, I wasn't expecting you to say anything at all.
You have no reason to believe this will save his life.
Really? No reason. None at all. I'm just planning on cracking open his chest, blowing up his heart. What, to pat his bill? Or you think that since you broke my heart, I want to break his?
I don't know. I think maybe you're looking for something that can excite you, fill a void, and it's affecting your judgment.
You're right. I am. But my damaged, depressed, drug-addled judgment is still better than yours or any other doctor in this hospital. And my team is going to do this procedure and save his life. So you can either have security arrest me and my team, or you can get the hell out of my way. And she caves.
Hey,
I'm awake, so I guess it worked.
As long as you don't get your heart rate too high. You probably shouldn't have sex for a while.
I'll keep that in mind.
Want to hang out, see your ranch sometime? That would probably be inappropriate because I'm your doctor and everything. Yeah. Good luck with everything.
How long has your daughter had trouble breathing?
About a week now.
The best dads wait 2 or more.
Yeah, no, it's not like it's serious. I checked online and it's asthma or something.
Or something is the #1 killer of teens with no medical degree. When was the last time he took you to see a doctor?
Like 5 months ago, we went to a clinic in Trenton. I had strep throat.
Remember the antibiotic they gave you? Is it neomycin?
Amoxicillin. So about the inhaler for my asthma, I was...
Sorry! Hospital policy specifically prohibits me from giving meds to unrelated homeless people pretending to be father and daughter. Your pants are a size too short. Either you grew a couple of inches or you grabbed the closest size in a thrift store. And only you have dimples, which are adorable, but they're also an X-linked dominant genetic trait. Which actually doesn't prove anything. The fact that she didn't burst into tears tells me that you never thought he was your dad.
Let's get out of here.
Since you're the brains of the operation, you might want to stick around.
What, so I can get busted by social services?
No, so you can stop bleeding out of your ear. It's usually a sign of a skull fracture. Someone been using your head as a soccer ball?
No.
Much as I'd like to take your word for it, I have no interest in taking your word for it. No tenderness, no pain. Looks like you might actually be telling the truth about something. Ear canal is fine. You don't have a fever. Pay the man. It's late for a trash can fire.
Would you tell me what's going on? What's wrong with me?
I have no idea.
Did you learn anything at Jane Doe's school?
They did a bunch of vaccinations, including pneumococcus. Take her off the ceftriaxone.
So we're back to square none?
Not exactly. The name she registered under seems to be fake, but the address is a foreclosed house. We'll let you know what we find.
Plenty of food, water.
And beer?
She eats well, goes to school, makes good grades. She's a homeless girl who's captain of the volleyball team.
How can you be okay with this? Your mom sends you to work with snacks.
I want and need parents. Jane Doe is flourishing without them.
Maybe. But this mold definitely is.
She responding to corticosteroids?
Looks like it. And social services.
Thought for sure there'd be some yelling or profanity, possible bloodletting.
She's tired of living on the streets after all. A bit house regret. Could he know I'm good with a gun?
I don't know how, but...
Hiring a hooker to pretend to be a social worker?
She took a bet that she knew she'd win. Frankly, I feel violated.
What happened to the social worker I called?
Apparently someone identifying themselves as Dr. Pujols called and said the patient ran off.
Come on. Pujols.
I've informed social services of the mistake and given Jane Doe's description to the cops. They'll track down the parents.
Thank you. I'll leave you and Dr. Pujols alone.
I heard the nurses talking. You called social services for real.
Because you shouldn't be living on your own.
Right, better my mom should use me as a punching bag.
If your mom abused you, social services won't let you go home with her.
Have I mentioned I don't trust the system?
We don't know if you're better yet. You can't just take off.
Can we help you?
I'm Adele Brown from Social Services, and this is...
I'm Ellen Rogers, Callie's mother.
You haven't been that for 2 years.
I promise. Things are different.
Wow. 2 sentences in and you're already making promises.
Okay, maybe we need to take a minute here and give Callie some space.
No, I don't need a minute. I need her out of my life.
Is she okay?
I will be once you just...
Oh my God!
We need help in here!
Will the endoscopy be painful?
Is that an issue? It's a medical procedure. There will be some discomfort.
I never meant to hurt my daughter.
And yet you hit her.
She told you that.
And now you're gonna tell me you didn't.
I'm a drug addict, and I've been a lousy mom. Especially since my husband died. I mean, he was closer to Callie than I was, and I missed him so much. And it was too hard. And taking Oxy just made things easier. Right up until it made me lose my daughter. I hurt Callie a lot. But one of the only things that I can feel okay about is that I never hit her.
Social services report came in on your mom.
And let me guess, she passed with flying colors. She always does.
I think she might make it this time. House left a bottle of Vicodin to see if she'd steal it. She gave it back. You could at least let her sleep in the room.
She could have listened to me about my drinking. I mean, even if you are right about it, why take your word over mine? I'm her daughter.
Because she's your mom. And for the first time, she's acting like it.
They have banana muffins downstairs. Reminded me of our St. Pete's trip. Remember? We used to walk and get some every morning at that bakery.
I guess. Were you high on that trip?
Not when we were together. I used to wait until you went to bed.
You can stay. If you want.
Okay.
Oh, it's not bad.
What's happening? Is this from the alcohol treatment?
I was wrong. The Barry aneurysm must have just burst. Pressors will only give us a couple hours max.
What causes breathing issues, bleeding issues, paralysis, loss of consciousness? What are we missing?
That's everything bad that's happened. What about the good stuff?
You mean like we should be more optimistic?
She got a little better when we put her on steroids, which can attack tumor cells. Maybe she has cancer.
No hypercalcemia, no elevated blood proteins.
She and her mom mentioned a trip they took to Florida a couple years ago. What about dengue fever? Cholera?
Great ideas if dengue fever or cholera laid in wait for 2 years before suddenly... Did your biological daughter go swimming in Florida? In a lake or a pond or an Everglade?
Yeah, there's a canal near my mother's house. Do you know what's wrong with her?
Family vacations kill. Come with me. I want to explain this twice.
Letting in the flies. She needs an LVAD.
No, she doesn't. Your daughter has ascariasis. It's a disease caused by a parasitic worm found in feces. Animals use the canal as a potty, and the eggs from the feces end up in Callie's intestine when she went swimming, where they hung out quietly and asymptomatically, biding their time. Till somewhere along the way, they got knocked loose. Maybe dive in volleyball practice, or Maybe she slipped on her way into a soup kitchen. But once they hatched, the worms got to work on her lungs, her ear, nerves in her legs. The worms got agitated by the steroids we gave her, which started them on their journey to the esophagus and ultimately to the heart. A few pills of mebendazole, she'll be fine. I need a script for sleeping pills. My neighbor's dog's been keeping me awake and seems strangely invulnerable to poison. Why is the soon-to-be second prettiest Dr. Chase here?
I'll take that as a congratulations.
We're discussing a case.
Why did you close that file?
Wedding in 2 weeks? I say you were pregnant, but I don't think Chase's body is mature enough to produce sperm.
It's a small ceremony. Why wait?
Nighty-night.
Drugs with no lecture? He wants you out.
Interesting case.
Possible prostate cancer came into the ER.
Pencil cup.
Whoa! No wonder his prostate's enlarged. It's full of pool cues and cigars.
Chase's best man doesn't get here till the day of the wedding, so I asked Wilson to throw his bachelor party.
No retired ministers available to plan it?
Chase doesn't want some big raucous party.
So she says. Luckily, there are people in this world ready to stand up for what's right.
No. I don't want you to.
Listen, the two things I do well, bachelor parties rank towards the top.
I get to help, right?
You two doing anything?
You know what a broken cowboy is? It was on House's list of requirements.
I have 3 theories.
Why is House so into this bachelor party?
He needs a reason to be into a bachelor party?
He needs a reason to be into anything.
Give me your wallet.
House could be trying to tempt Chase into cheating, break them up.
You think House is into Cameron?
I think House is into Cameron being into him. Marrying Chase would shatter that fantasy.
If Chase cheats, then they shouldn't be getting married in the first place.
So you're okay with House getting Chase smashed enough to make a stupid mistake?
Being drunk doesn't change who you are, it just reveals it.
Think she can do the broken cowboy?
God, I hope so.
We brought pictures.
The fact that you sent me on a scouting mission.
No skirts.
You're not on the guest list. Bachelor parties are an ancient and sacred male rite of passage.
The ventricle bowing is most likely a pre-existing anatomical anomaly, not the indication of a tumor.
No way to know for sure without a brain biopsy. If I get drunk enough, there's a chance I might make out with one of the strippers. Or become one.
Sold.
The main reason my third wife and I eloped was to avoid House's bachelor party. Have you seen Caligula?
The patient's brain now versus 3 years ago. See any difference? Is he telling you to avoid the party?
I took an oath to do no harm.
Sure, don't come. If you want your wedding vows to be meaningless.
This should be interesting.
You are going to commit to that one special woman forever, which is beautiful. But if your commitment the day after the wedding is the same as your commitment the day before, then the wedding meant nothing. So, and I see no logical way around this, if you want your marriage to matter, you have to be a wanton, trolling, muck-covered pig the day before.
You're evil. See ya.
Do you know who we need? That stripper you got for Wilson's bachelor party? You could do body shots right off her.
Why go back to that well? In the 9 years since Wilson's party, a whole new generation of hot girls have been abused by their stepfathers.
She loved cats.
Why would you remember this stripper loved cats?
Chase has a cat. They'll bond.
House? You, entertaining yourself up there?
Just rehearsing for the revival of Evita.
Cameron is not going to be happy about this party.
But you, on the other hand,
Plan on spending the rest of my life with Cameron.
So I need to cancel a fart band.
So I need you to kidnap me.
Spoken like a true Aussie. By the way, if you know where I can get me the sheet music, the Waltzing Matilda. Hey, want some ice cream? We're having a Sunday bar. Sweet.
That's her name.
Sunday or bar?
Caramel.
With a K.
Dr. Robert Chase, we're with the Department of Citizenship and Immigration. Did you recently apply for a marriage license?
Yes.
According to our records, your work permit is expired. If you could come with us.
I'm his fiance. I can come along and clear this up.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Illegals only.
I'm sure it's a mistake. I'll call you as soon as I know what's going on.
Don't let House get him in too much trouble.
Allow me to welcome you to the best night of your life. Now, a few ground rules for the evening. Safety is job one. You've now gone 18 days without an injury in the workplace. Yes, these girls are all working their way through law school. Don't test them.
House!
I knew you couldn't stay away.
This is my apartment. You can't do this.
Clearly, reality begs to differ.
Where's my furniture?
Out back somewhere.
James!
Caramel?
Hey. How's your wife?
We got divorced. How's your cat?
Dead.
Oh.
How about we go have a drink?
Oh.
This way.
Okay.
$50 for this. You guys are great together. Trust is everything. I gotta get some air. Let's keep it real.
One more drink. No, I can't. I'm gonna take a break.
Meet Caramel.
No? Maybe one more drink.
What's that taste? Is that strawberry?
House, you in there?
Use the other bathroom. It's in the kitchen. Looks like a sink.
Chase went into anaphylactic shock from the stripper's body butter or something.
Is he okay?
One of the residents had an EpiPen, so he's fine, but we're taking him to the hospital to be safe.
Okay. I knew that Chase was allergic to strawberries, didn't I? That's why you wanted caramel at this party.
I suggested caramel because she was great at Wilson's party.
I knew about her body butter, I knew about his strawberry allergy. I tried to kill Chase. Why would I do that? I don't want Karen.
You're not a big fan of other people's happiness either.